Hey guys, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and today we'll share some of the tips and tricks on the Microsoft Lumia 535. So this is a brand new smartphone from Microsoft, and it has the first Lumia smartphone with a Microsoft branding. So we recently reviewed this device and also shared the gaming review and the camera review. Now let's share some of the tips and tricks you can perform on the Lumia 535. So these tips and tricks are not really specific to Lumia 535. You can try it on other Windows phones as well. So let's start off first with the start screen. So you can see the start screen has this tiled interface and very specific to Windows phone. So it's a beautiful interface. So if you have used Android smartphone, you can see that you can group apps into different folders. So if you're using social apps, you can group all the social apps into a particular folder and then access it from there. So that feature is now available on the Windows phone as well. So here we can see here, we'll just show you one folder. So you can see here music plus videos folder here. So if I click here, you can see all the music plus videos apps, including the music, video, podcast and FM radio apps included. So this is basically a folder where we can add similar apps. So we'll just show you how to add a folder. So let's we can just show you. So we have this Lumia camera and the selfie camera. So we'll just group this for these two apps into one single folder. So just click here, press and hold, and then drag and drop the app onto that particular app. So you can see here I have dragged and dropped the Lumia camera into the selfie app. Now you can see here we have two apps in this folder. So this is Lumia camera and the selfie camera. Now you can see these two apps are available in this folder. So when you click this, it will just minimize, and when you click that, it will again maximize. So this is the folder. So you can also give a name for this folder. For that just need to press and hold the top bar, and you can enter a name. Say for example, let's enter camera. So now it's done, and if you click here, you can see camera. Now if I press open, I can see those apps, and you have the title here. So that's how you group multiple apps into one particular folder. So you can always rearrange the start screen and make apps into different folders, so you can quickly access them. So that was one thing. Now let's go to the settings. So under settings, you can start and theme, and here we have the option to choose a wallpaper. So if you want the start screen to have a wallpaper, you can select backgrounds from here. So you can see a lot of backgrounds are included here, and say for example, if I want this particular background, you can just apply it here, and you can see those background in action on the start screen. So that's really useful if you want to customize the start screen. So that's the option. You can also change the accent color. That is pretty common. That's not a really new feature. So this is a new feature. This background wallpapers is a new feature with Windows Phone 8.1. Now let's go to the settings, and you can see the option ringtones plus sound. So here we have the default ringtones. So these are the default ringtones available. So you can see the ringtones featured here. So how do you add a new Windows Phone ringtone here? So we have this Windows Phone and the Nokia ringtones included here. So how do you add? So for that we have created a tutorial. You can check out that. We'll just explain it briefly. So first step, you need to connect your device to PC, and you'll see a ringtones folder when you connect the phone to the PC. And if you add that MP3 file onto that folder and then remove the USB cable, you can see that that particular ringtone will be available here, and you can select that particular ringtone as that tune as your ringtone. So that's how you set custom ringtones. Then you have the notification plus action. So this is very important feature. So you can customize the notification bar. So we have 4 icons here, so that depends upon the resolution of the display. So we have 4 icons. Say for example, if I want to change the Bluetooth available here, so you can see this is the 4 icons. So if you want to change Bluetooth, just hit the Bluetooth, and you can have an option to select other options. Say for example, I just want to add a VPN. So click here, and you can see now it's VPN. So that changes. So just hit the button, and you can change the whatever you want in the notification center. So that was the quick option to change the notification center. Now let's go to the battery saver. So we already know Kids Corner, that we don't really need to explain. You can selectively block apps using the Kids Corner, so that will take up in our review. So this is the battery saver. So you can see here battery saver is now customized. So these options are pretty much similar when we had the Windows Phone 8. Now if you go to swipe, you can see usage. So you can see the battery usage of these apps. So you can see a lot of apps are there, which all apps are taking up the battery the most. Say for example, you can see at the top you can see show apps that can run in the background. You can see show apps that can run in the background. So you can see here a particular app. So this is available for background running. So you can see allow app to run in the background. So it's on right now. So if you want a particular app to be removed from the background, this is the option. So just go here and select the app. Say for example Facebook. So if you don't want Facebook to run in the background, just select Facebook, and you can see here you can just disable it. Allow app to run in the background. Just toggle this, and Facebook won't be running in the background anymore, and thereby saving the battery life. So this can be done for all the apps which are running in the background right now on your device. So any particular new app which is taking up a battery a lot, then you can just disable it from here. Another useful tool is a data sense. So data sense is extremely useful if you are using 3G or 4G network. This phone does have only 3G network. So if you are using 3G network, you can you have a monthly limit. Say for example 1 GB is your monthly limit. You can always set the limit. So you can see here limit, you can see monthly, prepaid, unlimited. So if you select monthly, you can select the amount of data available for each month. So if you have 1 GB, let's say 1024 is the monthly limit, and you can see so I have set the monthly reset date as 1st of every month, and the limit is 1024. That's 1 GB per month is the limit. So once that limit is crossed, you can see that it will automatically cut off your data connection, so thereby saving you from additional bills. So that's a useful tool, the data sense. Apart from that, you also have the storage sense. So if you are using micro SD card, you can install apps directly onto the SD card. You can store photos, you can store music, videos, podcasts, everything can be stored directly onto the SD card. So that's one really good feature, and this is where you manage them. That's the storage sense app. Then another useful tool is the project my screen. That is you can display you can show your phone on that means you can display your phone on a TV or a monitor or even a projector. So if you're doing some presentations and you want to display whatever is there on your phone to a third projector or even TV, you can connect it from here. So you can see the details here. So we will not demo it here, because we just will show you the options. So that's another useful tool. Then you have the driving mode. So in case you're driving, you can turn this mode on, and at this mode, driving mode turns off all notifications except text and phone calls. And when you're driving, you can also turn off calls and text completely, or set driving mode to a text automatic reply. So what it does is, if you're driving and turned on the driving mode, any calls or messages can be diverted. So what it does is, it will automatically send a message saying that you're driving and you can't respond right now. So that's a very useful tool when you're driving. Then you have the quiet hours. So this is quiet hours, something very useful if you want to turn on the phone for particular duration of I mean, for example, let's say if you, when you're sleeping, you don't want the phone to ring, you want to keep it silent mode, that you can do from here. But remember, so if you want quiet hours, you need to turn on Cortana. So Cortana is available in India, so you need to change the language pack. So we'll just show you how to enable Cortana. So what you need to do is to change the speech to English United Kingdom. So you need to download this additional language pack. So that's the only requirement. You need to download English United Kingdom, and once you're downloaded, Cortana will be available on your device. So you can access it from the apps. So you can access Cortana from there, and then you can enable quiet hours as well. Then another option is a navigational bar. So you can see here it has a minimizable navigational bar. So if you just swipe from the bottom to top, you can see the navigation bar is now available. So if you just swipe again, it will be minimized. So that's one useful tool here. Now you can hide the bar, always hide the bar, or you can see here flick to hide the bar, that can be turned on. So there is also option to auto hide the navigation bar, so that can be done here. And apart from that, you can also have the color for the background of the the navigation bar. Right now the matching background, you can select accent color. So right now we have the accent color, or you can always select a dark background. So those are the three options. Now if you go to the display settings, you can see here you can turn on the sunlight readability. That's one really useful tool if you're using a phone in bright sunlight, so that will be additional useful thing. Then you have the touch, so we have the double tap to wake option here, so you can double tap on the screen to wake up the phone. So once you're turned on, we'll just show you so you can see here right now we are turned off the display. Now if you double tap on the display, you can see this will get turned on. So that's the useful feature, that's double tap to wake. But remember, double tap to wake will take up additional battery, so in case you are running out of battery, better to turn it off. Then you have the call plus SMS filter, so you can block calls and SMS from here. So you can set your block list. So once you set the block list, any calls you get from that number will be automatically blocked, and also SMS will be blocked, and you get a notification that these calls are blocked. Now, so these are some of the tips and tricks on the new Microsoft Lumia 535. So hope you like this video. If you like this video, do hit the like button and also subscribe to your YouTube channel for more videos like this. And finally, thanks for watching this video.